Hey guys, welcome back to Grim Productions, and today I was hoping to make a positive video about today, but it seems as if it's all kind of negative. And, I was really just hoping that this wouldn't be the case, but, it kind of is. So, basically, as I'm assuming all of y'all know, Spirit Halloween just released a few props and some videos showcasing some of the animatronics for this year. And in my opinion, I'm going to say it flat out, I'm not very excited for this year. I am still going to give the animatronics a chance because, in my opinion, I actually do like the animatronic selection this year. But the promotional stuff and just the planning and just the organizing of this is just horrible. And I am very disappointed. So yeah, Spirit Halloween 2022 so far has definitely been a disappointment. And I think the reason why is just because of, all the mess-ups. I feel like they're not really taking our advice. And even though we're not the professionals here, we're not the ones running the company, I feel like it would just be a lot smarter for them to go back to the old sneak peeks. Those were what we all, want. And I feel like that would just have much more of an effect on us because the fact that they had a countdown, right? And we all got really excited for it. We got all pumped up and stuff. We were very, anxious for it. And then for it to just, I guess, something happened and then they did it over again. It makes people lose faith in the company. And I definitely was just not excited for it. It was just kind of a letdown, to be honest. And even, I kind of just expected them to release, half the lineup. They only released 4 animatronics. And we already saw these animatronics in the leaks. Sure, we got, an actual video of them seeing what they do. But it's really, just kind of disappointing. I feel like we would have gotten a little bit more. And to top it all off, out of these animatronics, Bag of Bones was one of them, which is one of the worst ones this year, and Lucky Bottoms. So I don't know. It's just overall very, very disappointing. I'll admit though, the props, we got to actually see them in the video, barely, but we got to see them still. Those are actually pretty cool. I know I kind of gave hate on them. I know a lot of people have been giving hate on the props specifically. I don't think that's what we need to worry about, though. The props and the themes actually do look pretty cool now that we've actually got to see them. I'm very, very excited to see these in person. But it's just the way they organized it. It's just not very good. And I hope that they can, fix this next year. But it's just very, sad almost. We're just so excited for this. The timer, went off and nothing happened. And the fact that we have to resort now to other haunters leaking this stuff instead of, us, them officially releasing it and, us being very excited for it. And now we have to resort to waking up or going on our phones in the morning and seeing haunters just have this stuff already there because Spirit won't do it themselves is what makes it, the most disappointing. Spirit could have officially released it. Could have been really cool, could have got us excited, pumped up. And we kind of we already knew about this. There's really no point in releasing a video almost. I almost would have preferred if they were to just keep it all a secret up until flagship opening day. I feel like that would have had a much bigger impact on them. Another thing I want to point out is the video itself, the actual little VHS tape video of the college students going into the lab. That was kind of horrible in my opinion. The acting was, incredibly cheesy. Of course, we're not professional actors. But the acting, or just the writing, I should honestly say, the acting was honestly fine in my opinion. It was just the writing that wasn't very, very good. It was just very cheesy and bland, honestly. We barely got to see the props for half a second. Hom Farmer even mentioned that, they went a little overboard with the staticness, and I agree on that. I feel like the staticness was very, unnecessary. It's cool that it's in there, but it was too much static. They should have showed the props more. I feel like the years of, the years where they did those little cinematic videos where it was 2018 the farm cinematic video, 2019 was the boat or the dog cinematic video. Those were just so good. I don't know, they weren't there was no acting in them, but it was just physical actual sets with the props in it, and it made it look good, and it was very enjoyable to watch, and it showed what the props did. It did the job. Okay, we are customers of Spirit Halloween, okay? All of us are customers of Spirit Halloween. We want to purchase things from them. So whenever they release a trailer, we don't want to see 2 actors showing something that's not even a part of the store experience. We want to see the animatronics. We want to see what they do. And if they don't show us that, then there's absolutely no point in why that they should even be making these little films. Okay, I get, the lore behind it. I get the lore behind it, right? But this shouldn't be what the countdown was going for. I agree with everyone who's saying this, that they should have released this video like a month ago. This is okay. Look, I'm fine with the video they released. Okay, it was cool, whatever. It went more deep into the lore, which I'm a big fan of the lore of Spirit Halloween in general. But whenever we're 10 days away from flagship opening, and this countdown was supposed to be for the props, we want to see videos of the props. And I get that they released 4, but that's just it. They only released 4. It wasn't even like the 4 best props of the year either. So this is making me like really like mad. I know it's making a lot of other people mad too. I really want to see these props though. These look amazing, honestly. Like I said, I know I gave a lot of hate to some of these, but they actually do look pretty good, and I'm very excited to see them. I'm assuming the in-store experience is going to be fantastic, though. This year does look fantastic in the store, like actual like store, wise. But as far as this goes, it's not, looking too great. I'm assuming this is like the last thing we're gonna get before flagship opens, which is a little disappointing. But yeah, I mean, going back to that topic, whenever they do videos like this, we don't want to see this kind of stuff. We don't want to see some acting going on, okay? Especially like with how close it is to flagship. We want to see the animatronics. We want to see what they do, what they say, like what the movements are. We want to see like the prices on them. Like animatronics are a big investment for a lot of people with space and money, and I feel like they should show us what they do, because we need to be prepared by them, especially of those going to flagship. They need to be prepared to, purchase these things, because these things aren't small, and they're not a small price for sure. Especially nowadays, they're huge, usually like 6 to 7 feet, which does take up a lot of space in a home. And so that's something that people need to take consideration of. And then they're expensive, and people need to prepare for that. And they need to see what they want exactly, because a lot of people can only afford like 1 or 2 on the same day, even maybe. So this is just very poorly planned. I feel like Spirit isn't considering that like this is a Halloween decoration animatronic business. It's not some kind of like movie cinematic thing. They're already coming out with a movie, which is fantastic, but it's not. Don't put the movie mixed in with like the store stuff, okay? Like we want to see the store stuff, what we're gonna see in person. We don't want to see them like any of their like cinematic, things mixed in with this. And I'm assuming this has nothing to do with the movie, but it feels very movie-ish. It honestly feels very Disney Channel-like, just like the acting and the writing, honestly. I was just very upset to see this. Like, they barely showed any of these props. Like, they showed, like, a photos, or, like little, like, second clips of them. But that was it. And we got to see, like, a little bit of their audio. We got to hear a little bit of it. Just overall, nothing too great, though. Like I said, though, I can't wait to see what else they're releasing. I'm hoping from now up until flagship, they'll actually release, like, small sneak peeks like they did last year, where they released the video, and then basically after they released the video, like, every other day or so, they released more mini videos. So I kind of hope they do that. That would be pretty cool, I guess. But I don't know. I'm just really hoping that they can get their stuff together, because I don't even think it's, like, shipping issues or just delays or anything like that. I mean, I doubt those are as severe as they were last year. So, I mean, I have a feeling that they do have these props like that they can, put on the website. I don't know. I'm just hoping that they do get their stuff together, though, because in my opinion, this is definitely not that great. I don't really like what they're doing. I like the whole science thing. I like whenever you get on the website, it shows, like, it mentions the VHS tape. And like I said, the VHS tape definitely wasn't bad, but they should have released it a long time ago. This was just not very professional, I feel like. And in my opinion, this was worse than last year, a lot worse than last year. Last year, we didn't even really get, like, a video. We got that little teaser of, like, the night shift, I think, and that was a good video. Like, I liked that video a lot, because it involved you to, like, really dig deep in there. We got to, like, see the actual photos of the animatronics if you pause and take a look at them. And, you could see them, right? And, like, the video itself, even though it didn't show that much last year, it was just a good video. It did what it was supposed to do and focused on the animatronics. It was all about the animatronics. This one was like more focusing on the lore of the theme, and I get they're wanting to go big on that this year, but most of us really don't care about that. I feel like we just care about the animatronics, which, I mean, that's what the store is kind of based off of. I don't know. There's just a lot of complaints. I feel like they went in the totally wrong direction this year, and hopefully they can make it up next year. Anyways, guys, I know this is kind of a long rambling video, but just please tell me your comments, or tell me your thoughts in the comments below. Tell me what you think about this year. What do you think about the promotional stuff, the animatronics, stuff like that. And please make sure to subscribe, guys, because we will be doing a lot more Halloween videos here very, very soon. And yeah, anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.